Good morning. Happy Sunday. This is Paula from Paula's Tarot Play. Let's see what the Archangel Raphael wants to talk about. These are all about healing, okay? Am I too close? You can see my chicken neck, my pimple. I got a few pimples going on. What's going on? I think I'm eating too much tomatoes. Acidity in the past couple of weeks. They're coming out. Or maybe that was stress related. I moved. So I was stressed. What's going on, Spirit? What do we need to know for our highest good? How are we doing health-wise? Do we need any advice? Do you know what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right, health-wise? Oh, relationship. Spirit wants to talk about relationships. A good communication, openness. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all my relationships upon the path of love. Okay? Fresh air. And have faith. I love it. Relationships, fresh air. Get some fresh air. It's always good for us. Clear the mind before making decisions. If we're upset with something, I usually go for a walk, get some fresh air. Clears my mind. I let go right away. When I start seeing nature and listening bringing myself back into the now, that usually helps a lot. I let go of anger and frustrations. Having faith is very important. You know, trusting in God that He has your back. Having a good conversation with God every day. Like, am I on the right path here? Should I be doing this instead of this? You know, we have freedom of will, but if you ask for guidance, they will give it to you. You'll receive signs and synchronicities. But if you don't ask higher source, well, they figure you don't need them. You don't ask, you shall not receive. Okay, very important to know this. When somebody comes to me on the street and asks me for help, I give it to them. But if they don't approach me to ask, I do not interfere. That needs courage to ask. And it doesn't matter if I only have $5 left for the month, they're getting half of it. Okay, I'm splitting it in two. You need to take care of yourself, but God takes care of us when we take care of each other. That's the truth, okay? All right. Oh, there's one more. I was going to put them away. What's at the bottom? Did you get a good night's sleep? Very important. Within a week, don't stress about, I didn't sleep good today. I didn't sleep good again today or tonight, whatever. If you put too much stress on yourself, I have to get some sleep here because you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Let go and say, I don't need that extra hour today. My system is good to go. You will catch up eventually when you do need it the most, okay? So we need to stop stressing. Like 8 hours of sleep a day is not for everybody. I get 4 hours and I'm okay. But I'm not stressing over a schedule. I follow my intuition on a daily basis. What am I doing today? What am I doing today? I don't schedule appointments to prevent stuff. I don't want to even think about that stuff. I don't want to call it in. If you're worried about a sickness, you're always thinking about it. You're reliving it all the time. 444 I just saw. Use your natural healing ability. Tell your brain what you need. Rejuvenate my cells, please. Thank you. and give yourself, yeah, let's get these cells going, you know. You know, I'm aging, and I don't mind aging skin. I've been around it. My mother, my aunts, whoever was older than me, I saw them go through aging. And I'm actually fine with aging. I am proud of being mature. Okay? It shows my maturity. And I'm happy I'm there. Okay? Use your natural healing ability. Let's take out the Light Seers Tarot. Oh, manifesting your dreams here. What's this? Planting seeds. So you plant seeds, ideas, and you see where they take you. Thank you for boosting my faith. So ask God to boost your faith so that you may trust in miracles again. That's a good you got animals here, fresh air. Maybe somebody has a dog. There's a dog in this picture. There's a dog in this picture. And a cat. So you might have pets. Okay, we done here? Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, exciting news. You received exciting news? You're excited about life again. Something has stirred your interest. Working on relationships here. Getting fresh air, clear-headed. Having faith that everything's going to work out. We need to believe in it to attract it. If you say, no, it's never going to work out, it's not going to come in. Usually it doesn't, okay, if you don't have faith in what you're doing. 10 wands, you're dropping burdens here. Looks like you're moving. It looks like the same girl. She's got long brown hair, and she's got long brown hair here with a jacket. So this looks a little bit like summertime with the yellow big sun, right? And this looks a little bit, because of the attire, what she's wearing, maybe autumn. Maybe autumn's coming in to move you, because she is moving. She's packed up whatever she needs, okay? Figure out the rest at a later date. Whatever you need will fall into place. Get yourself what you need. Pack up what you can carry, okay? And that's it. God will do the rest. You know, one time I needed a desk, just a small little desk to put away clothes in. And I said, I really need to look for a desk. And the next day I saw it on my travel, my way to somewhere. I was driving in my car, so it was in my neighborhood. I saw the desk right there being given away. So I stopped, picked it up, and I had it. It didn't cost me a thing. It just lined up for me, okay? What I needed was there for me. I mentioned it. I said, this is what I should get this. I should get this. And it was there. So that's just an example of how God works and how our faith works. To believe in something. Look, she, like the Page of Wands, she's throwing her baton. That's her, whatever, wand. What she creates with, right? Whatever that tool is to you. And here, well, you can light a fire. It could be a torch. There's torches lit along the way. She's been traveling, and the road is lit up for her. Not very apparent. Just subtlety, just a little flame here. Oh, this is the next route. You go this way now because there's a little light on for you. So there's signs and synchronicities lighting up the way to where you should be heading, or where you want to head. Okay, this is the next one, the Hermit. You're thinking about it. You're very wise. You're lit. You are one with God. Some people, like different readers, have different takes on the cards, right? This one's levitating. So to me, it is wisdom, is knowing more than the average bear, okay? This is in the base. And meditation is called for. Quiet the mind. Concentrate on your breathing. Bring yourself back into the now, okay? What's in front of you? What are you feeling? How are you making decisions? Are you sound and grounded, or flighty and nervous and stressed? And that will get you too much, okay? If you're not deciding with a calm heart and calm mind. So meditation gets you there. The Hermit is very calm. You're sometimes a single person, or you're thinking about being single and alone, having time to yourself. And the recent past is the Chariot. So another card of movement. A car. Means of traveling. Mobility. Okay, she's walking here, but she doesn't have an animal helping her with the load. But here, maybe you're gonna get a car or a plane ticket. Something about movement here. And if the Chariot, this is the Chariot, somebody's driving the Chariot, and these are two different horses. Speaking of the light and the dark, right? A good balance between male and female within ourselves. And what's coming up is you're taking a risk. You're coming to the edge, and you might be jumping into water for the first time, or it's the Fool. It's card number 0. You're starting fresh. Brand new cycle is beginning. You're taking a risk here on something you truly want, or you think you want, or you really want to experience. Something about crystals, okay? I know I wear crystals on a daily basis. I make my own jewelry. They're all authentic and nothing's duplicated. There's a crystal in her hand here. And this is like geographic, not geographic, but it's kind of a sign. Like, how do you say that? Geometry sign, maybe? I don't know, the way it's all lit up on points. This is very, it's like a pattern, okay? You're starting a new pattern, maybe? All right. You're making stuff happen here, okay? With the Fool, you're making stuff happen for yourself. You're getting a fresh start because you know what you're doing. This is the High Priestess, how connected you are. Like, look at this. It's kind of like pink, and it's like the universe coming out of your brain here. Somebody might have long hair here. Practically all the characters in here have long hair, except for this man riding the chariot. So there might be a male figure driving a car here. Or male energy, like the boss. Could be a female bossing up, you know, driving. The High Priestess is in your future. So we got this Fool, and then card number 2 is High Priestess. This is your intuition. This is your psychic ability. This is knowing and not divulging everything, you know. You see the M here? And then the A, or maybe it's a 4. MA, initials. And there's, it can even look like a P. MP, and this is like a C. I don't know, I'm seeing letters here. A C, an A, a P, an M. Oh, there's another one here. That looks like a, I don't know what that is. Like a 7, but it's reversed. Right here. A 7, but it's reversed. Anyways, I don't know if the initials mean anything to you. AC, MA, I'm, Cam, Cap. All right. Okay, so you know stuff. Maybe you don't want to know stuff, but you do. It's to your advantage to know stuff, being intuitive, picking up on certain things that you just know. This is the truth. This is the Ace of Swords in the self. So you are a truth speaker. You expect the truth, and if you don't get the truth, you move on. You let that go. You don't harp on it. You just, well, the High Priestess knows how to keep a secret. If it doesn't help anybody, you don't mention it. You know what I mean? You don't have to. But there's the figure 8 on its side here, so the infinity symbol is here. And this looks like a stop. Like, no, you can't do that. There's a stairway here, and the stairway goes up to the brain. And there's, in the center, is the beam of light. Look at the stairs behind her. And then this is a staircase. It's a brain. Like, there's lots of layers to the truth. The Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about the truth. So you're very authentic. You don't bullshit. You don't bullshit. You don't beat around the bush. You're to the point. Okay, what's in your environment is a slow-moving energy. This is assured to work out but somebody might be losing money here on an investment or on something to do with timing. But this is, you're not riding a horse and running towards something. You got off the horse. Your horse is coming with you. But you're walking and you're breathing the fresh air. You're walking, you're grounding yourself. You're taking your time to get there. You're enjoying the moment. You're being practical also. You're staying healthy by walking. Using your energy by walking, you are staying in shape. So exercise is always good for us. Sometimes we take too much of a ride. I need a ride. Well, try walking. See, you could walk halfway and somebody will pick you up. You're going to get the exercise in, the fresh air, and the clear conscience. But intuitively, you're getting the guidance, okay? You're taking your time here, or whoever's in your energy has an offer for you, but it's going to take time to develop. So you're on a waiting game here. You're waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect wave, excuse me, to go surfing. Everything's lit up for you. You see where you're going. It's exciting. It's passionate. You're passionate about something you're waiting on. Okay? something's good coming for you. And the outcome card is the planting seeds, okay? You're planting seeds, you're taking care of the growth, you're making sure they're watered, they're nurtured, you're taken care of, they're taken care of, okay? Paying attention to something you want to grow. So you need to work on something here, okay? Give it attention. So it's an investment somebody's doing for a later date. There's the Queen of Cups. She is my psychic card also. Very empathic, feely kind of gal. Water sign. You've planted a seed with this Queen of Cups here. Oh, and the devil's not far. The devil is a strong attraction. It is something alluring you, like addictions or temptations. Feeling stuck somewhere. Somebody's playing with your mind. Let's clarify. There's the World, wrapping up cycles, starting fresh, an ending to a big thing in your life, okay? What's behind it? The King of Wands. You're very attracted to somebody here. Taking the lead finally. You're going to take charge. Okay, what's the Page of Wands about? What is the good news? Oh, it's coming from a Queen of Pentacles. An earth sign, somebody with moolah. Okay, so you've received money from this Queen of Pentacles. Look, she's got horns made out of twigs. So she's very earthy, grounded, knows how to start a fire. What's the Ten of Wands here? So this offer is good news to you. And it's going to help you drop a load off. These burdens you've been carrying that are not yours to carry. You know, when somebody... I can't see it. I can't see it. Ten of Wands. What is... You want to clarify the Ten of Wands here? Thank you, Spirit. Burdens, dropping burdens, packing up and moving. Ace of Wands. Brand new beginning. You're excited about something. Somebody planted a seed in your mind here. 10 Wands to the Ace of Wands is starting fresh somewhere else. Or with someone else. Or somewhere else. Maybe it could be a job that you're planning on leaving and starting up a fresh new job. Let's see what this is here. You're going into hermit mode to make a sound decision based on true facts. The King of Swords. Maybe somebody's getting a lawyer, or you need a lawyer for this. King of Swords is about communication, making sound decisions, okay? Very wise. The owl is here. Lots of birds. Okay, the Hermit might be an air sign. Somebody that keeps to themselves and very wise and are in their masculinity right now. Okay, what's the Chariot? So we got a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Swords. What is the Chariot about? Oh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Judgment. The Chariot and Judgment. You know, making a sound decision. Judgment to me is making a sound decision based on true facts. You're getting all the facts. You're weighing up the pros and cons, and you're making a sound decision based on what the facts are that you have. Give me another one for this. The Chariot. traveling. Maybe you're scared of movement, of being judged. Maybe if you move, you're going to feel judged. And you're releasing something here, okay? A Judgment Day. Magician. These are 3 major arcana. In the recent past, you're making something happen for yourself. You're releasing judgment and you're moving on. Okay, no matter what happened, you're releasing judgment here. And there's something that you're working on. The Magician is calling it in, is manifesting time. Okay, so you've been working, you've been really wanting something, and you're calling it in. It's due time. It's all in divine timing. Okay, what is this Fool about? The Fool, taking a risk, starting fresh. What is this fresh start, Spirit? What is this fresh start? Oh, the Tower. Something shocking. Something's going to be really shocking to you. Something about a home. The Tower is a home also. Foundation breaking down. Wasn't built on true facts. A lot of pretending and putting on a mask and, oh, this is who I am. But 2 years later, what the fuck you talking about? That's not who I am. Anyways, it's going to be shocking to you. Something about squirrels and butterflies. Big transformation here. You know, there's the 7 of Wands. You're in your little bubble here, protected, safe from harm. Even though the home is falling apart, you were meant to levitate, okay? Somebody's keeping you stuck, and you were meant to levitate. Somebody's trying to burst your bubble. Okay, the High Priestess, you know it. What is this High Priestess all about? Using your intuition on making a sound decision, taking your time. Maybe asking the cards for a reading. To the High Priestess. Like she is receiving a download, okay? This is in the future. And it's all about communication with the throat. She has her throat wrapped with a blue thing here. Throat chakra is about communication. Receiving download and communicating that download to somebody. Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to clarify the High Priestess? Ay, ay, ay. Work on your intuition. Working to develop your intuition. Oh, God. The one that fell on the floor, holding back, keeping your purse close to your chest like you need your money for yourself or your energy. 4 to the 8. Your workload is going to double. If you're working with your intuition here, work's coming in for you, okay? Now, what is this Ace of Swords? What is this Ace of Swords? You know when to hold back, okay? And when to give. You're done sharing with this community, I think. What is this Ace of Swords, Spirit? Clarity of mind. It's like you're calculating. Somebody's being calculating. Okay. Strength card. The Strength card, like she's half lioness. And she's got a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Little lamb. You know how to be soft and how to be strong. You're both. It's built into you. Okay? Whatever you've been through, all your trials and tribulations has made you this. This beautiful card. You're innocent. You've learned your lessons. You know how to be brave and strong. And you know how to be quiet and soft. Okay? That's the truth. The Knight of Wands. Huh? There was a player here. Maybe you were a player at some point. You're very creative. You're very passionate about life. Give me one for the Knight of Pentacles here. Maybe you like music or play music or write music. Maybe you're good at that. Your strength is in the music. Music helps you flow. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles is here, okay? This Knight of Pentacles, I'm clarifying with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So it's a very good offer, a brand new beginning, an opportunity for you to make more money. Maybe you're going to lose some in the short scheme of things, but it's a big opportunity. It's very juicy. You're going to love it, okay? That's what's in your energy. Maybe you know this, or what it is already. I know I do. Okay, and then there is the Three of Wands in the challenge. So maybe it's a bit of a challenge to have patience and wait on the perfect opportunity, the perfect place, the perfect timing, you know? But you're working on that. You have taken an idea and you're putting the plan behind it, and now the plan will be set in motion. It will come in because you're putting the work. Three of Wands, Wahula, Queen of Swords. The Queen and the Queen of Wands is here, and the King of Wands. There's a super couple here. I don't know if they're together yet, because they're not on the deck yet, okay? They're not on the table yet. Actually, these two are a match, but they usually are about getting a divorce. The swords are about, you know, fighting. Get away from me. So I'm clarifying the Three of Wands here, and I got the Queen of Swords. So communication's going to be key here. Good, clear communication. Knowing what you want. Using your boundaries. And not being emotional about it. Do not be emotional about this. This is serious business we're working with, okay? So you need to use the facts, the true facts. You need to figure out things that should be working. You know what I mean? And you're moving away. Here's the card. Moving away. This lady's in the boat. She's passionate about something, but she's leaving it behind. There's the King of Wands again. Maybe you're leaving somebody that you were passionate about. At a time they did make things happen for you, or you were taking the lead. You're taking the lead here. Who is this Queen of Cups with the Devil? Is she tied down? Oh my God. Two Swords. looks like the Queen of Cups here in the outcome might be attached to the Devil. She needs to block them. And the Emperor fell. These three cards fell, all upside down. Emperor. There's no more love here. The Hangman. Something came to a halt, and you figured the King of Cups is reversed with the. He was trying to boss up. Okay, really trying to boss up, but he failed. He got too greedy. Somebody got too greedy. So you need to block the Devil here. And learn from your past mistakes. Go back to school, learn something new. Okay, fresh start here. You're stepping on the center. Okay, you're balancing yourself where there's a lot of energy coming towards you. Okay, this is about learning. A card about learning, going back to school, or learning new skills. Okay, or polishing up old skills. You're going to be fine. There's love. Keep loving on yourself, okay? I love you. Take care.